We cut this break a little shorter than we wanted because the game is already on the way. This is the second quarterfinal. This is the TP League winner of September. This is the dominant force of competitive Warcraft 3. It is Happy stepping into the ring with a foe that has defeated him before, Colorful. Happy was up against Night Elf yesterday already. This was against Lawlight, and of course, you know that Lawlight and Colorful are very, very, very different players. Lawlight heavy on the Warden, Colorful heavy on the Demon Hunter. Is that the case, or will we see something else? Happy was struggling a little bit against Mass Air, but Colorful usually a bear player. But here we see a Keeper of the Grove, and we see Happy with an expansion attempt, which is uncontested since Colorful is going for the mercenary camp. Can Happy lose maps? He didn't at DreamHack. He didn't. Oh, Flute of Accuracy, amazing. He didn't at Rara Land. But TP League wasn't necessarily his best tournament. Only one win in 3 tournaments is not the Emperor standard. And look at the items. Claws, Mental, Flute. That's mental. Badumts. And that's instant level 3. Wow! On a map where it's usually really hard to get level 3 on the Keeper, Colorful finds a way. But can he stop that Expo? Can he stop 2 base undead? Happy has a fake Expo. Okay. So you probably saw the Keeper and says, okay, if you don't go Demon Hunter, then I don't go Expo, because Keeper can cancel that. But Colorful doesn't know that. He got a staff. That's kind of fine. You will see it now. So the tech of Happy isn't even delayed. This is a really odd build by Colorful. It's an odd creep route. It's a very effective one though. And he went Hunter's Hall into tech. So that's a little later. But he got Ultra Vision already. Maybe he was just preparing for a possible expansion. If Happy decides to go for that, he's gonna mass hunt. But very important that the Keeper got the staff. Very important that the Keeper finds the opening into the undead base. He wants Acolytes, he wants Ghouls, he gets a coil, and Happy is super mobile. Picking up the item. Also, love that replenishment potion on him. How come the series is second? No idea, mate. So Colorful is making sure he sees if there's a tier 2 base coming up. Ooh, that was a easy cancel. Too easy of a cancel. And it still hunts. Was a big fan of the creep route.
A player's forces are under attack.
Not a big fan of the follow-up. The priest goes down. Happy decimates his army. Or his opponent's army. With just the DK and skeletons. Level 3.5. And now we go into Mass Air. On 1 base. Happy is taking more and more control. Colorful trying to play it like Moon. And that was a strategy that was working. Okay, Happy must have seen the Sentry Ward. But Colorful is no Moon. There is a mana potion that is another save. But an investment that will delay maybe the first statue a little bit, but no. Or web, maybe. Happy needs Fiends. As Mass Air is coming, but Colorful absolutely needs an Expo.
A player's forces are under attack.
And he's trying. And he's distracting. Staff is on. Oh, wait a minute. Arm was in the air. And so that's a TP gone, and I don't think that was worth it. I mean, he keeps Happy on his side of the map. That's fine. But not for long. Demon Hunter's super underleveled. And Happy is coming in with a push for yet another cancel. Ooh, things are going downhill quite quickly, guys. Abstract, thank you very much for the 27-month resub. Rara Land was amazing. Thank you, mate. Oh, Lich? Just dead. Okay, level 1 hero. He tried to step away from it, but didn't work. The damage was too good. Little miscalculation, maybe. But there also was no other choice as the TP was gone already. So good pickup for Colorful. Stopping the Lich progress is one of the most important things in this entire matchup, as he is the main source of damage. Not the greatest fan of seeing these two heroes creep together. But alright, we stay on tier 2. We go for mass ferries. No expo on Happy side. Can't really afford that. Doesn't have the time for it. But Happy is on tier 3 now. Where's the Frenzy? Where's the Destro upgrade? Where's the Orb? So far, Happy is not online. Goes for more creep spots. This Lich kill hurt him more than I initially thought. Also stealing an Invo Potion away. And another attempt of this expansion. And this time it goes through. Colorful needed some time to get an advantage in the game again. But now his creeping looks pretty stellar. Sobi Mask on a Lich. As if he needs even more mana. And now the Demon Hunter is 3. Colorful is checking all the boxes currently. Accelerating fast in the matchup, but still a tech behind. But also a base up. Happy trying to go for a counter expansion, which will then put him in a good position again. Frenzy coming, Destroyer coming. But the super powerful Frenzy Destroyer push was delayed. But is Colorful ready? A little doubtful. No Nature's Blessing. Not a single coin mined.
A player's forces are under attack.
Uh-oh. Colorful is not in position. He can't hold this. Can he? Trying to burn, trying to buy some time. So, how good is this focus fire? Is this tiny, tiny fairy army able to save him here? Demon Hunter has an Invo Potion and an Ankh. And he needs it very, very, very soon. Crazy splits. Demon Hunter's Ankh triggered. So far, Colorful can't get any kills. The damage just isn't there. We have an attack upgrade. Alright. But that's about it. Crazy micro by Happy, of course, as always. I guess Colorful holds 4 now. Needs an Invo Potion soon. The right clicks and decision making on what to focus, pretty good. But good enough. Statue's gone. Fiend is hurt. Ghouls, you can deal with ghouls. That's not a problem. A Demon Hunter dying would be a problem. Heal scroll, man, Colorful. So greedy and so bad to not staff. That's game. Whew. I don't want to be too harsh, but after an amazing early game, questionable decisions in the mid game, going for Huntress, felt like he was a little bit fooled that Happy is expanding when he wasn't. The Keeper roaming didn't really do too much. A handful of ghouls were gone and potions forced, etc. But too easy of cancels, like two very easy cancels on the expansion. And Then he was very much out of position. For the push. Thank you, Smooth JK, for the 1,000 bits. Been watching on YouTube for years. Finally get to support live. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Glad you enjoy it. Colorful can definitely play this better. He comes prepared, that's for sure. It wasn't an amazing early game by Colorful. Okay, show me a game where a keeper reaches level 3 faster than in the game we just saw. He just didn't play the advantage. He didn't play the keeper advantage because he was fooled. Map 2. Happy still undefeated, 5-0 in this tournament. And now we go into a map where macro is very, very important because this is a reintroduced map to the pool. This is Twisted Meadows. But what did he achieve with that fast level 3 keeper? That's my point. Sometimes I feel like you guys don't listen or just want to argue against it. Like, that's exactly what I just said. But Colorful can definitely play it better. And it's a Demon Hunter on Twisted. Okay. Raise the age! Colorful is back to playing his favorite hero. Still going for the mercenary camp, which feels a little outdated because it can't be harassed so well. Okay, Shadow Priest stolen by Happy. That's not what you want! Is the DK running across? I think he's a little too late for that. Oh, can't allow the Rock Golem. Oh, no way! Happy Rock Golem steal with an Acolyte! You have to respect Happy's Acolyte. He is so dangerous. And this game is already a disaster. That's, yeah, you call it game. Yep. This is level 3 Demon Hunter delayed for such a long time. He could just expand. At this stage, everybody knows about Happy's last hits. He has a 6th and 7th sense about it. You gotta kill that Acolyte. Oh my god. Wisp doesn't come through for the detonate. DK is level 2.5. 1 minute on the field.
Players' forces are under attack.
And I think Happy gladly takes this. Like, whenever he sees a Demon Hunter first, happiest guy in the room. He can expand freely, especially when the Demon Hunter's under-leveled. And then there's player Undead Mass, which is incredibly hard to counter as an Night Elf. Surround, of course. The Demon Hunter is well equipped. Sold the mana potion as well, but yeah. Happy's Expo is at 50% and Colorful is nowhere near. So of course, Happy's execution is incredible as always. But he's also just always having the hard counter. Yeah, that's a $1,000,000% of it cancel. This is one of these games that makes you quit Warcraft for a week. The pressure of Happy is so amazing. Demon Hunter at least level 3. Oh, can't get the Berserker. Colorful is trying his very, very best, and it seems like it's enough, but he let it slip for 1 split second. And then the Berserker falls. Close to level 3 now.
A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
Okay, Demon Hunter with boots. He has to carry. But he has to take care of so many ghouls. Happy's Expo is up. Colorful abandoned the idea. What's the play now? Panda? Oh, Shadow Priest goes down as well. It's level 3 soon. This looks bad. Yeah, this looks real bad. Cancel on the lore. Another cancel on the lore. Always splitting the ghouls away so the Demon Hunter can't really reach. Amazing. Colorful is currently the #1 Night Elf player in the ELO ranking. And he makes it look like he's playing an amateur player.
A player's forces are under attack.
Thank you, Stormlike, for the 5-month resub. Happy also deciding to go for Aura 2 for more HP regen, more movement speed. Because his mana is burned anyway. He doesn't need Coil level 2. He can't throw Coil level 2. I agree with that choice. Is that another cancel? Oh, wow. 3 lores cancelled in his own base. Desperate times, desperate measures. Muddy the Mud Golem, everybody. What's that little guy accomplishing now? Happy caught up in, or is about to catch up in tech. And this is once again close to a perfect game. Colorful's army is just laughable. He has an archer, a mud golem, and his heroes. Yeah, the only way that can bring him back is to expand 4 times. $1,400 gold on Happy. Lich cute, Gargs, yeah, old school undead. With an expansion, you can just afford the mass. Nice little mana burn kill. So at least he got that, but he gets punished with the surround immediately on the cost of a ghoul. Whew, there was a coil soon. Wait, the panda has nothing. Okay. Weird timing to engage with level 2 panda. Loses an archer immediately. Is about to lose the first dryad as well. Lich is coming in a second. You don't want to trade dryads for gargs. It's so easy to afford these gargs at the moment. Now the lich is coming. How much damage can you do? Is it time for the panda to die? There's no tally staff still. Did Colorful do one single point of damage to this expo?
A player's forces are under attack.
Happy's army is becoming more and more and more powerful. Look at this. Already a 2,500 value advantage. It's so hard to get back from this. At least the expo's up. At least orbs are coming. And triple lore dryads now. You know what? I don't hate it. You can't go into hippos. I think they will just be wrecked. Unless you have a super high level panda against a not so high level lich. And then afterwards you can just do a fiend transition and that helps. Yeah, that lich. True, chat. True. So I like the triple lore. I also like the instant defense upgrade. Colorful is making good choices now. But with this army, it's so hard to break bases. Stoneform, Dreadlord, Destroyer. Yep, this is Happy's feel-good territory. 2 Spirit Houses is unbreakable. The splits. It's definitely a favorable trade for Happy so far. Oh no, 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 no! 17 HP. Just waiting for the shade, to be honest. And the Dreadlord is out for sleep. Orb online. Staff online. Demon Hunter is a beast. Panda is level 3. Colorful has that base up. So 2 base, 2 base. But for how long? There's a lot of value left on the map. Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire, Stoneform could cancel it, but he has 2 heal scrolls. Yesterday against Lolliot he had 5. And that's a sick push. Massive supply lead. The power of undead expansions displayed right there. Transitioned so well from that expo into pressure play with ghouls. And that's just a cancel. Just like that. He makes it look so easy. Sleep on the Panda dispelled. Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire. The perfect stone form. And there's absolutely no chance for Colorful today. Happy goes 6-0 in TP League. But of course it all started with the Acolyte lasted. If that's not happening, the DK has a lower level, the Demon Hunter has a higher level, and it's a whole different game. But I think playing Demon Hunter against Happy is just an invite for a loss. He's so comfortable with that 2-base play. It's just nasty. It's just nasty. 2-0 everybody. And yeah, of course, if you're an Undead fan, seeing these Acolyte splits, seeing the stone form, seeing these surrounds, feels good. Feels good. Stormlike, thank you for the sub. Whew. How can you bring this back, Colorful? You need 3 wins in a row now. Against Happy. Yeah, Twisted didn't work. Maybe he wanted to throw a curveball. But that totally backfired. Concealed is next. Is it another 3-0? We're one step away, everybody. That would mean, if Colorful loses the next map, that would mean that every match today will have Night Elves losing. So Colorful, what's left in the tank? Needs a better early game again. But how can you even surprise this monster in the bottom left? Lolite was close with Warden, but Colorful, not a Warden player at all. Back to Keepercraft. So, fast level 3, expansion, and then see where it goes. Happy doesn't change much. I wonder if on this map he is attempting this fake expansion again.
A player's forces are under attack.
Kinda hard to creep. Oh, Acolyte. Survives, of course. Alright, so no Acolyte steal this game. That's kind of fine. No early expo approach this time. That's also going Colorful's way. But then he still has to defeat this tier 3 ghoul push. Ooh, Happy once again sold the TP. Also got the skull. Got the Acolyte with him. All that little min-maxing. These 9 to 10 damages, they matter. And that's a way to get level 3. Happy scouting, of course, on point. While Colorful not roaming around with wisps. Was Raraland a financial success? It was a success by all means, but the financial means. So, yeah, we definitely took a loss with that, but we won many friends and great experiences. And that's always worth more than money. Okay, so Happy is trying that. why not set it up? You can always expand later on tier 2 when you're a little more stable in the game. You got like 1,000 subs at Raraland, can't be a loss. Do you know what production costs? Do you know what renting computers cost? Do you have any idea what this costs? I don't think so. 1,000 subs isn't that much in the grand scheme of things of an event like this. Like 1,000 subs are like $2,500. That's the plane tickets for 2 of the 3 Koreans. To put it in perspective. Oh man, expansion cancelled.
A player's forces are under attack.
And yeah, this is a lot of mana invested into threatening a ziggurat. Not too sure if it's worth it. If you can delay the Lich, it is. And it does delay the Lich, as he's down to 26. Okay. That's kind of nice. Colorful, got the level 3 up. Is trying to attempt this red spot. Thank you, Jeezy, for the prime sub.
A player's forces are under attack. The town is under siege.
Okay, and now he's flooding the base. I like that. Happy though. The confidence in this guy. His base is getting flooded by Treants. Oh, and he was teching right in his face. I was, yeah, thinking about that. Like, should you really tech when there's 20 Treants in your base? That is possibly the best state that Colorful has achieved so far. Wow, of course, he's saving the Acolyte with 14. So, Happy can tech in a bit. It did cost quite something. Panda second, no red spot just yet. And Happy cleans this up. One base, one base. This is another cancel.
A player's forces are under attack.
These Treant attacks always look more scary than they are. Yeah, if you micro everything perfectly, for sure. Kind of hard to reach the back of the undead base, of course. I get your point. But it did delay the tech, and I think delaying the tech and reducing the number of ghouls is kind of essential in early and mid game. Still, has been for years. And he delayed the tech, so that's accomplished. So we go into mass air again. But yeah, this is the 3rd expansion attempt. I think at this point, there should always be a Wisp here. Or should have been before. Because the skeletons are doing a lot. Too much. Maker, thank you for the sub. I hope we get more Aurora lands. It was great fun spectating from afar. Nice to hear that. Surround, no TP. Once again, this will cost a bit. But delaying the panda is worth 2 or 3 ghouls. Oh, come on. Four skeletons. Now we got a wisp finally. No way he's killing this. Oh my god, is he seriously killing it with just his 2 heroes and a handful of skellies? No mana. Lich is in a little bit of trouble, but also super tanky. Is it just me, or does it feel like Happy's DK is always doing better right clicks than anybody else's? Okay, colorful holes, but it was expensive. Oh, Happy forgot the ziggurat. He can't cover this by going upgrades, of course. He has to go destroy, upgrade, web, maybe even frenzy, depending on how many ghouls he has left. 3, 4. And this is such a dedicated push already.
A player's forces are under attack.
Happy zeros are like 30 supply. Yeah, I can see that. Okay, a little bit of repair. Second base up. Happy second base this time not constructed. I think it's still the best shot that Colorful had in this entire series. So he's fighting. Panda needs levels though. And not having a demon hunter is, I think, questionable. Like, what do you do against these heroes? And statues, first and foremost. This will be Coil Nova for days. And the push is coming. He gets one ghoul in transit, but his army is out of position. Not mobile at all. And there's no Nature's Blessing. Nova, baiting it a little bit. Heroes aren't here yet. Need some more time. Free kill for Happy. If there's something to attack, he switches around with the fiends, webs them, kills them. And if not, ghouls can just take care of that Tree of Life. Mission impossible for Colorful to stay in this series. Otherwise, we have 2 3-0s in a row. And Happy moves into the semifinal undefeated. Panda 3, Drunken Haste, Breath of Fire, does some damage to fiends. Statue gets the Destro out. And Happy is struggling. More and more units are falling. But there's still the heroes online. 2 very, very healthy heroes. Can they clean it up? Can Colorful get the rounds of production in time? Looks like a retreat for now. It's also nighttime and there's a fountain. Diving deep for the fiend. Oh, the panda. Oh, not again. Not again. Too many hero kills. Also too many easy hero kills. And of course there's coils. There's always coils with Happy. There is a supply lead, but only marginal. And it's tier 2 Night Elf. So it's not that impressive. He gets more kills though. Colorful is still in this. Has a massive lumber problem by now. What? I think Happy is totally satisfied with that. As satisfied as a Happy can be with himself. Or do you think he's kicking himself in the butt now because he couldn't get that expo cancelled? Panda from the tavern that costs so much moon juice in the middle of the night. And another push. Still no Nature's Blessing because he never had the lumber. It feels like this mass air strategy has seen its brightest days. Last stand, question mark. Lots of treants, lots of dispel against it too. Focus fire is switched from tree back into army. There's so much web. And Happy's Fiend Micro, of course, including the damage uptime, is pretty darn good. Statues are coming in for more and more regen. And Colorful just can't get kills. Look at this. 4 fairies about to drop. When Happy... I guess the only thing that's about to die is a statue. This is a feast for the Lich and the Naga. This 10, 12 supply about to go down. And this colorful about to go down. There is absolutely no chance against this beast of a Warcraft player. Superior micro, superior strategies, superior decision making. Oh, okay. Happy shows some mercy and lets the panda live, but you know, it's over. Everybody knows! And it's once again a hell of a scary Happy advancing with a 7-0 score into the semifinal. This guy is just not losing anymore. Not even maps anymore. It felt like prior to Rara Land, he was dipping a little bit and people took more and more maps and also eliminated him from tournaments in the round of the best of 3 stages. Over these days. Too easy for Big Demi. Boom. So, in every single game, Night Elves today will lose. Colorful out, Remind out, and the next 2 matches, the 2 Night Elf mirrors. We got next up Moon versus Kaho. And then Foggy versus Lawliot last. Throw you guys into a tiny little break. Check out backtowarcraft.com/support if you want to make sure that we can continue doing this full time. We appreciate all your subs, all your memberships, all your donations. Everything is just lovely to have. So thank you for that and see you in a bit.